I'm so serious. People always tell me, oh, you need to smile. You need to smile. Like, now on TikTok, people talking about stuff. Oh, when you go out, make sure your face is, you gotta have a, like me face. I'm so serious though. It's a real baddie. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Hey, what it do? So you read the title, you already know what we about to get into. Okay, welcome to another vlog. All right, so we are going to be talking about things that I learned in my 20s. Okay, so if you're a 20-something-year-old, or you know, you're 19 or you're 30, if you can relate, just go ahead and sit tight, listen to this video. There's this video going around on TikTok saying that, oh, watch out for the people who don't have friends because they're toxic. So I learned it's okay to be by yourself for a while. I definitely learned so much about myself when I wasn't really hanging out with nobody. I'm talking about, I didn't, listen, right now, I have a few close friends, but from 19 to, I want to say 22, I didn't have any friends. 19 to 22, for a good solid 3 years, I didn't have any friends. Boy, have I learned so much from not having friends. I'm learning that sometimes you need to be by yourself in order to learn who you are. The power of the tongue is real. Be careful what you put out into the world, because you can low-key manifest bad energy on yourself and to others. Oh my gosh, I catch myself all the time. Like, for instance, I talk about this in my late twins vlog. I was just like, I had to stop myself a lot last year and 2021, because just saying things like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, oh, I'm so stupid, or why the hell would I do that? Like, you just have to be careful about what you say about yourself and things like that. Like, for instance, I used to do a lot of skits talking about like toxic relationships, and I don't do them like that. If it's like maybe like a little trend that's funny, okay, I might. But I used to have like a whole thing of toxic relationship skits that I would do because I thought it was funny. But little did I know, in a way, I was putting that energy onto myself, because I am a single woman and I'm proud to be single right now. For my next relationship, I don't want anything toxic. I'm not the type of person to say, oh, it's just entertainment. I believe there are limits. So when it comes to like relationships, like doing TikToks and stuff like that, I don't really do it anymore, because that's how deep I think. I just don't do that because I feel like I'm gonna attract bad energy, or like people just feel like, okay, that's what she likes. Like, I don't do stuff like that. Being okay with saying no, setting your boundaries. Listen, where are my recovering, my people pleasers out there? Like, where are y'all? Where are y'all? Are y'all doing okay? Are y'all doing okay this season? It's just in the community that I grew up. I feel like it's a generational curse within the community, period. Like, a lot of us be people pleasers and we don't even know it, especially the eldest daughter. Hello, we be people pleasers. And I had to learn, as soon as I entered my 20s, I just got tired of how people were talking to me, how people were joking with me. I just got tired of it. And I'm just no longer a people pleaser. I set my boundaries. I say no if I don't want to do something because I know it's going to affect me somehow, some way, mentally, spiritually, physically, all that. I'm saying no. I protect my peace. I protect my peace, baby, because listen, I'm not going to be over here doing what you want me to do and I'm suffering inside. Like, that's something that I do not do. That's something that I learned in my 20s. You cannot let people walk all over you. You can't let people bully you as well. Like, bullying does not stop in K through 8 school. It keeps going. That's the thing too. It keeps going. So I really had to learn how to set boundaries. If you want to protect your peace, set boundaries, okay? If you want to protect your peace, set boundaries with people. Gossiping. Now, I hold myself accountable for this as well. I've been did. But when it comes to gossiping, I try to take myself out of these circles. Ever since I was a kid, for the life of me, I never understood why I don't like to talk on the phone. And now that I'm an adult, oh my gosh, like, talking on the phone, I only talk to a good solid 3 people, y'all. I do not, my phone be so dry. If I was not an influencer creator, I don't think my phone would be blowing up like it do. Like, bro, my phone is so dry, and it's because I don't like to talk on the phone. I've learned that talking on the phone for too long with the wrong people will put you in the wrong situations. It will put you in so much drama. I used to be the type of person, I used to be on the phone, getting off of work on the phone, while I'm at work on the phone, all this stuff. Like, I just don't do it. I don't do it because you never know who has you on speakerphone. You never know who has another person on the line. People can get so grimy. When you're on the phone with the right people, yes, you know, I have my moments. I have my few people that I'm on the phone with, but I try not to get mixed up in any type of circle, any type of drama. I had to learn that life goes on. I know a lot of us, we go through a lot of pain. We go through situationships. We go through traumatic things. We go through like depression, mental health, all that. But I had to learn that life goes on and you need to pick yourself up and you need to try. If it gets so bad to the point where you need to get help, that's different. But I'm talking about life really goes on. So if you have something that you want to do everything that you can to get you to that point. Like, you need to try. You need to go out there. You need to find resources. I don't know, read books about whatever you want to do because life goes on. You cannot just stay in the bed, lay down, and just worry about, oh, why I'm not doing this, why I'm not doing that. I strongly believe that's how I became so consistent with my YouTube journey, because I used to be the type of person, I'd be like, you know, how did this person get to 1K? How did this person get to 2K? You know, all she's doing is posting. And that's exactly what they're doing. They're just posting. So it's just little things like that that I had to really remember. Embracing myself for who I am, not caring about what people think about me. I'm very outgoing. I guess you could say I'm both, actually. I'm ambivert, but I think the extrovert is taking over right now, right? It's taking over lately. I still catch myself being a little quiet, but that's because I'm very observant. So I like to observe the room, observe who's around me, what's the vibe. I just learned to embrace myself for who I am, accepting myself for all my flaws, my imperfections, all that good stuff, y'all. I learned to be kind, don't be nice. When you're nice, when I think about being nice to me is like a people pleaser. People gonna walk all over you. You're just taking BS. I had to learn that there are different measures to self-care. Sometimes you have to focus on the inside. Sometimes you have to focus on, hey, if you need to meditate because you have all these thoughts running around in your head, or if you need a journal, because sometimes when we journal our thoughts, we feel way much better. Journaling is so like, man, I started journaling. Well, fun fact, guys, I actually write poems in our journal. I love to write. So I started doing that, I would say, probably like 18, 19, when I really started to just, when adult life really just started to hit me. I just bought journals and bought notebooks, and I started to like write poems based on how I'm feeling, and I realized that is my form of self-care. Not always about, you know, oh, I'm gonna get my nails done to feel better. Like, to me, it's more deeper than that. So I learned when you're dating and you're talking to someone, I learned this is what I've seen. I've never done this personally. This is what I've seen, and this is what people have done to me. But don't tell someone what you've been through. If you're talking to someone, you're getting to know them, basically your friends, don't tell people what you've been through. Don't tell people your trauma. Like, isn't that trauma dumping? Don't do that, because some people unintentionally are gonna think that, okay, you're giving me the playbook on how I can treat you, on how much you can tolerate. So you just never know. You might run into the wrong person. Life would be so perfect if we told another human being what we've been through and they won't take it as, you know, a playbook, a game. But right now, I feel like there's so many relationship gurus and all this stuff. You just have to be careful. So yeah, that's something that I've seen in my 20s, and thank goodness I never experienced that. I never told anybody how much stuff I've been through and stuff, because I don't see it like that. If we just trying to get to know each other, we should just know surface level things, or we like, let's enjoy something together. Let's, you know, let's do that. I don't like to dig up the past so early. So I think that's something that I've learned in my 20s. It never ends well. There's been so many times where people will be like, dang, why you look so mean? Why you look so mean? You know, like if I'm just at Walmart or something. It's crazy. Fast forward to now, there's videos on TikTok literally telling women how to walk and how their face should look mean and strict. It's crazy how life works. It's crazy how life works. There used to be so much people would tell me, oh, you need to smile when you walk. You need to smile when you walk. Smile for what? That's something, that's one of the biggest things that I could say in my 20s I'm so thankful for. I'm so thankful that I have a resting bitch face, y'all. I'm thankful when I go out, I'm not like smiling, looking like, hey, you know, come smash me up. Like, no, I don't do that. So I'm so happy, you know, I've set that in stone. Like as a woman, as a black woman, as a woman, and as an attractive black woman at that, like you need to look mean out here. Who cares what people say? Oh, you look mean, you look mean. First of all, you need to walk like you know where you're going. That's one thing I learned. Don't be walking like you never been to the area, like you're just like, you know, your feet is doing like a little stutter. Like, no, you have to walk like you know where you're going, because people look out for that. They be like, they try to figure out who can they get. Listen, I'm so serious. People always tell me, oh, you need to smile, you need to smile. Like now on TikTok, people talking about stuff, oh, when you go out, make sure your face is, you gotta have a like me face. I'm so serious though. And now, like, y'all, that's crazy. And always trust your instincts too when you're out. If you don't feel like you're safe, if you feel like something's about to go on, you're usually right. Listen, I'd rather be wrong and I'm already in my car, or like I found out I was right and I'm in trouble. Every time I feel like something is about to happen, if I'm at the store or something, I clear it. I don't care. Or if someone is looking at me a specific way, I try to go to the front by where like the security guards be, or like cashiers or something, always. Y'all, I remember there was a time I was at Walmart, right? And I was just looking for like hair products and stuff. So I'm taking my time and I'm comparing and contrasting with prices and stuff, because why not? Why not? I'm not Bill Gates yet. So I'm walking in and out the aisles, and the way that this Walmart is set up, it's like the market one. So it's very small, you know, the aisles are right, you know, right there. And this guy, he comes up to me and he's like, excuse me. And I'm thinking he work here or something. So I'm about to ask him like, you know, where is this? Where is that? And y'all, he didn't even work there. He's talking about some, oh, excuse me, I see you walking around. Like, do you need some help? And the way that he said it as if he was watching me. And because I was walking in and out the aisles, he thought I needed help. But my thing is, why are you watching me? And why are you, first of all, it's Walmart. Am I not allowed to look around and find certain things? He made it seem like it's like a gas station or something and I'm walking in and out the aisles, because that would be weird. But there was other people with their cars doing the same thing I'm doing. It's freaking Walmart. And he looked at me like, it was so creepy. It was so freaking creepy. I swear he looked like he was about to get me. So y'all know what I did? I grabbed the stuff I was looking for and I checked out and I left. I'm telling you, I do not deal with ish like that. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Y'all could listen. If you on TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. It will be weird men that will come up to you and they try to ask you all these weird questions. Because what do you mean, do I need some help? I was watching you go in and out the aisles. I was not the only one. Like, what are you talking about? I don't deal with stuff like that. I really don't. And he said it in the most, like, he said it in a low voice. I'm like, anyways, that is all for part 1. Look out for part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. All right, baddie crew, real baddie out. Bye.
Break up a happy home, but there's something about baby girl I just can't get alone. Tell me, mom, what's it gonna be? She said